Welcome to this 20-minute yoga flow for the crown chakra, working on connection, transformation, and awareness. So please join me by laying on the mat to start. Take up as much space as you need. Rest your arms beside your body. Let your feet fall to the sides and gently close your eyes. Releasing any tension you may be holding in your body. An option to find your mudra by interlacing the fingers, extending the pinky fingers and placing your hands on your stomach. Take a nice big breath in through your nose. And exhale, let it go. Feel your shoulders begin to relax. And notice how your belly rises and falls as you breathe. And as you're here, I want you to imagine this beautiful, bright, purple light radiating from the crown of your head, connecting you to your higher self, the best version of yourself, whatever that looks like for you. Taking in all that positive, feel good energy. And spend a few more moments here. Take one last breath. And then bring your legs together. Take your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Bend your knees and make your way up, nice and gentle, as we are going to start standing at the top of the mat. Then when you're here, placing the feet at hip width distance, take the arms up as you inhale, interlace your fingers and exhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine, nice and long, and exhale over to the left side, side body stretch. Inhale to center, exhale, take it over to the right. Move in with the breath through center to the left side. Inhale to center, exhale to the right side. Nice. Come back to center, left side, one more time, and over to the right. Good. Coming through center, inhale, long spine, and exhale, back bend, hips forward, reach back as far back as you can go, gazing at your hands, and then release, forward fold, nice and slow, coming all the way down, bent knees if you need. Good. Take a moment. Maybe sway from side to side, releasing any tension from your back and your shoulders. Just taking this flow nice and gentle today. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand. Roll your shoulders back a few times. I do apologize for the noise in this video. As you might hear, the heavens have opened here in Bali in perfect time for this video. And roll the shoulders forwards. We are going to come to our balancing pose, which is tree pose. Take your weight into your left leg and then place your right foot either on your ankle, calf or thigh, wherever you feel most stable. Find your focal point and bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Really engage in your quad. Hold and breathe. Gently bring your palms to heart center. And then slowly release your right leg down. Shake out the hips. And let's go to the other side. So placing your foot wherever feels most comfortable for you. And then once you're there, hands to heart center. Option to stay here or inhale as you take your arms to the sky. No tension in your shoulders. Take a few breaths here. And then slowly bring your hands down to heart center and release your left leg down. Standing at the top of the mat, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold it forwards. Bend the knees if you need. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale, step back to high plank. Let's lower down, knees, chest and chin. Push through your hands to bring the chest up to upward dog. Tuck your toes, hips high to downward dog. Pushing through the legs, pedaling the legs. Keeping your spine nice and long. Push into your heels. Breathe. And then send your right leg high to three-leg dog. Bend your right knee and then step your right foot between your hands. Lower the left knee to the mat. Come into low lunge as you sweep your arms up. Inhale. Sink the hips deeper on the exhale. And then take a hold of the opposite elbow. Resting the arms over your head. Bringing your awareness again to the crown of your head. Couple of breaths more. And then release your hands to the mat. Step your right leg back. Three-leg dog. Sweep your right leg high. And then release your right leg down. Take your left leg high to three-leg dog. Bend your knee. Open your hips. And then bring your left foot between your hands. Same again on this side. Lower down to low lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink the hips down. Take a hold of the opposite elbow. No tension in your shoulders. option to close your eyes and focus on your breath, connecting to your breath and to yourself. And then release, take your hands down to the mat, pull the hips back to sweep the leg up to three-leg dog, and then release your legs. Make your knees come to touch the mat, and we're coming to sit on the heels. When you're here, we're gonna take a hold of the heels of the feet, bring the chest forwards. Forehead comes down to the mat, and then pull the hips up, pushing your back towards the top of the mat in rabbit pose. And then gently release. Take your hands behind you. Inhale, push your chest forward, open your chest, and then releasing the head back. Nice. And release. We are going to come to our first inversion, which is tripod, and then we'll come to headstand. But don't worry, I'll guide you through. So starting with your hands on the mat, and then place the crown of your head on the mat. Tuck your toes to send your hips high, and then walk your feet towards your hands, bringing your knees onto your triceps. Option to stay here, or maybe play around with one knee on the tricep. Wherever you're at, listen to your body. And then option to bring the legs up, come into full tripod headstand. Pushing through your hands, use your shoulders. Option to play around with the legs, maybe come into an L shape, crossing the legs. Wherever you're at, feel free to play around with it. And then we're going to release, bringing the knees back down to the triceps. And then release the legs, bring your body back up. Maybe you want to play around with tripod, or you want to come to a full headstand. So this is the second variation. Hopefully you don't have a bun on the top of your head like me, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So starting in tabletop, come down onto your forearms. Keep the forearms in line with the shoulders, and then interlace the fingers. Place the top of your forehead, almost like your hairline, on the mat. Create that nice foundation. And then tuck your toes. Again, walking your feet towards your body so that your hips are on top of your shoulders. Use your core strength, bringing the knees into your chest, maybe one by one. Or option to bring your knees into your chest and then extend your legs up into full headstand. Option to play around with it here. Remember to push through your forearms and use your shoulder strength to take the weight from your neck. Core is very important in your headstand. And then we're going to come back nice and controlled. Make your way back down. If you didn't get it today, don't worry, there's always next time. Let's begin to rotate the shoulders, just nice big circles with your arms. And then we are going to finish by sitting in the middle of your mat in an easy seated pose. Keep your spine nice and long. Again, option to come to your mudra by interlacing your fingers, pinkies extended. And then gently close your eyes, releasing all the tension onto the mat. Bringing your awareness to the crown of your head, imagining that radiating purple light. Receive all that feel good, positive energy. Slowly bring some awareness back. Release your hands, take your arms up as you inhale, palms together. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center and bowing forwards to Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this quick but effective crown chakra yoga flow. If you would like more, then feel free to watch this playlist here on my YouTube channel. See you in the next one.